Alright, y'all should have told me Cobra Kai was this dope. See, like many of you, we probably don't take YouTube Red shows seriously, mainly because we're so used to YouTube being free, but I had a buddy who came up to me and told me, hey, you gotta check this thing out. I did, and it turns out this is some of the best fan fiction I've ever seen. Let me explain. So if you've never seen the original Karate Kid, it's about Jaden Smith making a hit record with Justin Bieber. But there's also some older ones starring Ralph Macchio and Willie Zabka that spawned a bunch of like viral fan theories where they switched the perspective of what if LaRusso was actually the bully the whole time and Lawrence was being misunderstood. There's actually this whole dissertation that I'll link down below, which I think is great. But even for those of you who saw How I Met Your Mother, you would know that Barney had this theory. He made a big deal about this.
The Karate Kid was William Zabka, star pupil of the Cobra Kai dojo, whom this monster defeated with a cheap, illegal head kick in the most tragically haunting film ending of all time.
And now, they pretty much made it into a YouTube series. And I love it. LaRusso's running around with his own car agency while Johnny's a scrub following my diet with no hope in sight.
What's the matter? Have you trouble breathing?
Is that all you got, ladies?
Pretty much, this is meant to be a redemption story for Johnny. He got beat back in the day by an illegal move. Literally, his life went from wax on to wax way off. He's divorced. Kid might be the second coming of the Antichrist. And once he finally gets his mojo back, LaRusso tries to take his dojo back. Now, I ain't gonna spoil the whole thing. I know that's usually what I do, but more so, I just want to point out my 3 favorite things about it. 1, this thing is corny and I love it. I know some of y'all pretend like you haven't binged a Lifetime movie and enjoyed it. Heck, I know some of you males rewatch Gilmore Girls. This is the male version of that, Not all the acting is great. Everything is lit like they're underneath a football stadium, but you like the characters and you like seeing the development that they have. 2, this thing don't give a damn. For those of you who think everything is PC out there, this show takes that and just bullies it, right?
Hey, Lip. Yeah, you, the one with the freaky lip. Who do you think I'm talking to?
Excuse me, Mr. Lawrence. You really shouldn't make fun of someone's physical appearance.
Oh, is that so? So I'm not supposed to mention his lip at all?
Well, yeah.
And while I'm surprised they had the balls to do that, I kind of question, how is this a YouTube Red-funded thing? Yeah, my videos get demonetized. 3, and finally, I like how the tables have flipped, right? It may have been a fan theory, but I think they executed it phenomenally. It's so easy to look at someone and think that they're the bad guy and clown on them, but when you actually start seeing things from their perspective, you start feeling bad for them, you realize that, they do have a good side. That the kid is the way he is because he never had his dad. How parenting is so important that even when you do have a good dad, it can result in spoiled brats. And how bringing back old properties for a new generation can be a good thing. So someone give me that Fresh Prince sequel where Jaden has to be sent to the ghetto from Bel Air in order to not be spoiled. Thank you guys for checking out this video. I'm curious to know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Like I said, I don't know if it's available for everyone. Maybe they have ads on it. I know when you have YouTube Red or it's premium now, you don't have ads. YouTube Premium actually has a whole family plan, so I would definitely highly recommend that. I don't get paid for that, but YouTube Red's fantastic. It not only helps, I guess, people who create content on YouTube, but you do get a couple of free stuff. It gets rid of the ads. You can play stuff in the background. I'm just saying it. They ain't sponsoring this thing at all, which, if YouTube you want to, you know where I'm at. I'm on your site. But I like this show. I think it's cool that it's on YouTube Red and that they're actually putting some quality content out there. There's another one I know you guys have asked me to cover that's a YouTube Red original. I will definitely let me know any other ones that you want me to cover down below. But I think it works the nostalgia well. And I like how it's on YouTube where they show you the numbers, unlike Netflix. And I'm just curious to see where they take it because I think there's a second season that's already renewed. So I'm excited for that. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll send you a bonsai tree.